So today we're in Sterling, Kansas. We're at Central Prairie Co-op. Couple operators here, Eric and Justin, and they're going to kind of go over their experiences with running the Montag and applying cover crop. How did the machine perform for you guys?
I think once we figured out what was going on with the machine and kind of the gist and little nicks and knacks that the machine had going on, I think once we figured that out, that everything went smooth. It's just the learning curve of something new. We had no idea what was going on. I think once we figured that out, we haven't had hardly any problems.
You guys got close to 4,000 acres?
Close to 4,000, yeah. We're probably right underneath that right now.
On a good day, how many do 100 acres a day?
Oh, on a good day, I think the best day I've had in the machine is about 300, yeah. And it all depends on the rate that you're putting out.
Most of what you guys are applying was for like a feed cattle on this?
Yes, so I'd venture to say probably 85 to 90% of what we've done is for guys that are going to turn cows out.
That was
rye and turnips is probably the most common that we've done so far.
Then you guys mix both and put in both tanks?
Yes, so we're blending it and running. We have the two tanks chained together, and we're running just both tanks the same product.
And for me, I mean, switching from the case system and then coming into this was pretty easy. You know, Eric was pretty good teaching me, but it was easy to just transition into this and figure it out. I was really impressed with how easy it was.
Did you guys apply any fertilizer at all?
The first thing we did was fertilizer, and we were just trying to figure the machine out. And there was some bugs and stuff like that we had to get worked out. And I think now that we've ran it for a while, we kind of know what we're doing. I think we'd have better luck for sure.
And you've had no plugs in 4,000 acres?
Well, we've plugged some, and none of it, from my vantage point, none of it was machine error. It was seed error. And like I said, getting seed straight out of a bin from a producer that hasn't been cleaned or anything, it doesn't work out very well.
So you basically had a bridge inside the tank?
Well, not necessarily bridge inside the tank. If you get heads, that are still yay tall, rye heads, they get sideways in those tubes and they build up, it'll plug those straight out of those tubes.
Because it goes in a small tube.
Yes, exactly. And if you let dust build up in those bins, running really dirty rye or whatever, and you go 2 or 3 weeks and let dust build up, the bottom underneath will bridge up on you, and the only thing you really got to do is shut the gate.
I think I know
open
you're talking
the gate.
about dust.
Yes, exactly. Yes. But
Do a little maintenance.
yes, exactly. But those are the only two real.
Did you ever
issues.
have any problems with dipping one in and draining?
Oh, I mean, it happens, but you're also running down pivot tracks that, it hasn't rained here in 6 weeks. This is the first time it's rained in probably 6 weeks. Pivot's been running, and those pivot tracks are deep. So, that's really the only time that you fight it is pretty gnarly pivot tracks.
So the guys that are doing the 20% are the soil health, erosion issues? Or?
Yeah, so mostly soil health. Guys that are completely in the no-till system, and they're taking advantage of not having to make a pass with their air seeder or drill. It's eliminating time for them for sure. And that's the number I would come up with, is probably 20% guys that are just straight up soil health or erosion issues. There's a producer over north of the Haven area that this year he went all rye. He didn't really use it as a cover crop. He cut it, but he's noticed that like his pigweed, mare's tail, stuff like that, all that pressure has been suppressed a lot. So this deal there may be a whole nother avenue for this deal. Whereas like the dicamba deal we're fighting right now, this might be an option.